Nigeria's ex-international and former Green Eagles captain Segun Odegbami has rated the Super Eagles qualification for the 2018 World Cup as the biggest achievement for sports in 2017. He's also hopeful that the new year will bring some positives for the country's sports.
It is Nigeria's qualification for the World Cup. It defines the totality of football. You measure football by what you achieve, really. And I think that is, really indicative of progress in Nigerian football. Beyond that, I don't see anything else. Our domestic football hasn't really changed much. At international club level, we haven't achieved much. So it's really about the national team, and when you look closely at even that, you find that the strategy we adopted is what actually fetched us that victory. But that is the main highlight for me for 2017. Well, we must just have hope. Because all the indicators on ground do not give one confidence that anything will change. But we must change our attitude. We must have hope that things will change somehow. I don't know how. So that's my own personal attitude in 2018.
Arsenal were denied victory on their manager's big day as West Brom snatched a dramatic late point in a 1-1 English Premier League draw at the Hawthorns today. In Arsene Wenger's record 811th game in charge, Alexis Sanchez's 83rd-minute free kick, reflected home by James McClenn, seemed to have secured Arsenal a win. But Ray Rodriguez converted an 89th-minute spot kick to help his side climb off the bottom of the table. Earlier, Manchester City's 18-game winning run was ended by a goalless draw at Crystal Palace, who missed out on the chance to become the first team to beat them in the league this season when they had an injury time penalty saved. Spanish side Atletico Madrid has officially unveiled former Chelsea forward Diego Costa after spending the last 3 months confined to the club's training ground, shackled by the club's ban on registering new players. Costa, who fired Atletico to a first league title in 18 years in 2014, agreed to return to the club from Chelsea in September for £57 million, nearly double the price he left for more than 3 years ago. Costa admits he's eager to begin his second spell at Atletico and could make his debut in the King's Cup on January the 3rd, with his first league appearance set for Saturday, January the 6th. For several years now, Nigerians have had to bear the burden of accusations bordering on scams perpetrated through emails, which has scammed many of thousands of dollars. Well, it appears that Nigerians are not the only ones involved in this crime. A report captured by a U.S. tabloid today says an American man, yes, you heard right, an American, Michael New, has been arrested for his involvement in a fraud scheme, simply known as the Nigerian Prince. The 67-year-old faces a 269 count of wire fraud and money laundering after being taken into custody following an 18-month investigation. The police say Mr. New is suspected of being the scam's middleman who obtained money and subsequently wired funds to his cohorts in Nigeria. Although the scheme is often the butt of late-night show, they make so much jokes about Nigeria, many have continued to fall victim to this scam. But it shows now that it sure takes two to tango, and that doesn't exclude crime. At least 36 people have died in a head-on collision between a lorry and a bus in Nairobi, Kenya. According to local report, the accident happened as a result of overspeeding by the bus, who was on the wrong lane. The bus was reportedly carrying 46 passengers to Nairobi from the west town of Busia when the accident occurred. Police reports say over 100 people have died in the same area in recent weeks.
That head-on collision, it would appear it is the bus that came and knocked the lorry, because you can see the lorry is still standing, and it is standing in its position, and it is standing at the right place where it was supposed to be as it was moving up. So it must have been the bus that came over.
And the main news again. It's a few hours to year 2018 here in Nigeria, but some countries around the world have already ushered in the new year with spectacular fireworks. Samoa, Australia, Thailand, Japan and North Korea are the earliest countries to see 2018, while other parts of the world are waiting anxiously too for the new year. Nigerians are eagerly looking forward to the President's broadcast, which comes up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And at least 36 people have been killed in an accident between a lorry and a bus in Kenya. It's now about 1 hour to the year 2018, and the countdown is on here in Nigeria. Some other parts of the world have also ushered in 2018 and are anxiously waiting too for the new year. We leave you tonight with some spectacular scenes from the first set of countries to say Happy New Year. From all of us here on Channels Television, we say Happy New Year as well and wish you a memorable 2018.